This tutorial is on Microsoft PowerPoint. Microsoft PowerPoint is a presentation software that you can create slides to convey information to an audience. To add a new slide, you can go to the New Slide drop-down menu and select a template here. We can add a picture, text there. But let's just do a new blank one. And let's do one more. If we click here, we can add a title. And we can edit the font size and the font. Now, if we want to change the background or how this information is laid out of the slide, we can go to Design tab here and choose from these different templates. I'm going to choose this one. And when you choose it, you can see now it offers you some variants of the same kind of style. Here, if we go to the Insert tab, we can see we can insert lots of things like a text box, header, picture, and also clip art. So let's just add some shapes. And one more. Okay, and what I want to do for this is display these shapes on a podium, showcasing what the top 3 shapes are on this slideshow. So if we go to Insert, Online Picture, and let's insert this one. If you right click on it, you can change the layout so we can send it to the back, which would bring everything else in front of it. And we can also resize it a bit smaller. And put these ones where they need to go. Now we can also change the look of our shapes by going to Format Shape. Here we can fill it with a different color, a texture, or we can put a picture in it. For this, let's just insert Obama. And a different picture of Obama. And for this one, we will also put a picture of Obama. But these are boring because they should do an animation if we want to make them exciting. So we can go to animations and choose which one we want to go first. So what my idea is this one flies in first, then this one, and then this one last because it's number 1. So we can select fly in on this one, and it's number 1 in the order. If you go over here to timing, you can start, and if you don't want to click every time, just do after previous, which means right when you go into the slide, it'll go. So next we want to animate this with, with fly in. And finally this with fly in. And make the duration maybe a little bit longer. You can customize it however you like. And that's pretty good for that slide. So now if we preview it, top 3 shapes. And to end it off here, we can put, go to text box, resize it, and type the end. Make this bigger. Change it to this font. And there's some other cool things we can do with this text if you wanted it to make it look cooler. So why don't we actually make this a bit bigger? And if we go right click on it, we can go to Format Text Effects. Now, when you get to the Format Shape menu, you can choose different things that you want to put on it. So, for example, if we wanted to add a shadow, there's different types of shadows that we can add. We can add a shadow drop down. We can also add reflections. And make that a little less transparent. And we could change the color of our text. Maybe gray. And there we go. That's a basic presentation. So when you're finished with all your slides and you want to see how it looks when you present it, you can go to one last thing actually. We could add transitions. And there's a whole bunch of transitions to choose from. So what plays in between slides. And you can choose one that suits your presentation, but transitions aren't always a smart idea. It could be too annoying to look at sometimes, but some of them are okay. For example, it might fit this one if we did this. You can just click them and preview what they are. So now our presentation is looking pretty good. Now it's time to present it. If you want to present it, you can go to slideshow and go from play from beginning. Now if you click or press space, it goes to the next slide and the animation plays. And there we have it. That was a tutorial on how to use Microsoft PowerPoint.